Hello, gaming, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I stood here long enough that everybody stopped talking. Now let's go this way because we know it's a dead... Oh! There she is! She's on the wrong side.
Finally, I found someone! I got separated from everyone when all the craziness started, and I was trying to find my way to a comm panel to call for help when this maze just rose up around me. Now I have no idea what to do.
I'll do what I can to help you.
Thank you. And I know this is a terrible way to meet a potential captain, but do you have any places available on board your ship? General Cunell is planning an officer exchange program, and I'm one of the first recruits. We want to learn from the Alliance, as well as thank you for all you've done for our world. I'd be honored if you allow me to join your crew, as soon as I find my way out of here, of course.
Welcome to the Klingon Defense Force. I hope you're up to the challenge. There we go. We just got ourselves a Kabali bridge officer. Honor and glory to you, Captain. I've been assigned to the OSS Platinum Constellation, and I'm ready to serve as a member of your crew. There we go. Join. Heck yeah. Okay. So yeah, she literally just joined my crew. Where is she? There she is. So I'll get her outfitted at some point, but we'll do that later. For now, we need to get out of this maze. We're now to the Algebra. I thought I remembered her being on the opposite side of this area, but apparently not. Either they moved her, or something else happened. I don't know what. Alright, let's go all the way back here to find this console. And we've completed the historian. There we go. From Overseer Hetani. No less than 42% of the pods will be earmarked for men and women at or near the age of 15 cycles. When we emerge to create a new society, we will need more soldiers. Those young people can be trained to continue the fight against our enemies. We will survive and rise from the ashes to conquer our enemies. The terrain will be dust under our feet. So was the terrain that defeated them. Interesting. Or at the very least held them at bay for several years. Alright, so that was the long and complicated error. But it got us to where we wanted to go. Found the last console. And here we are, at the end. We found the way out. Alright, disable maze room. Here we are. So now everybody's here. So basically once you disable the maze, you can go back and find everything that you might have missed. Like the consoles and your new ally. So yeah, you can literally go over here and do it. But notice that it's deactivated now. So I don't know if it actually would be active still if I hadn't grabbed it beforehand. Okay. 2 sealed doors and a non-sealed door. Ah, this part is really difficult.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time.
All right.
We have him. Keten, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a Captain Proton Hollow.
I need you and Jablaya to figure out how to get these platforms operational again.
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vadwa technology. We've never seen the need to replace systems that still work. But it looks like Keten has made some modifications. I'll need to override his changes. The best I can do right now is to expose the central power cores behind each platform.
It's a start. Captain Kim, does that give you anything to work with?
Yes, it does. Keten will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality, but I can modify the central power cores to react to energy weapons. If you shoot the cores, you'll be able to power up the platforms and force them open, but you'll only have a short window before he resets them. If we want to do this, DigitLninja and I will stay here to keep trying to seize control of the network back from Keten. And there's still that matter of the field protecting it.
I'm open to suggestions, Captain Kim.
When the Kabali first found this room, the old Vodwar EPS systems were too degraded to handle all the power. They installed regulators throughout the area as a stopgap measure until they could replace the conduits. Basically, it meant that even if one conduit failed, the network would stay active. Those regulators are still in place, and we can use them to get to Keten.
What's your plan?
DigitLninja has command codes we can use to overload the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave of power that will build until it overloads the generators Keten is using to maintain the field protecting him. Get these codes into 4 of the consoles and it will short out the field. Once he's distracted, DigitLninja and I can reset the platforms to their normal state.
Anything else I need to know?
One last thing. DigitLninja and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy you the most time before the platforms are reduced also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or, if you don't like either of those, I can spend most of my time trying to counter Keten's plans. What do you want us to do? Whatever we choose will determine how difficult it will be for you going forward.
I've done this on very hard before, but when this particular very hard is actually very difficult. So I'm gonna do just hard.
Are you certain you want us to split our attention between the platforms and Keten? This will give you about 7 seconds after you activate the platforms before he deactivates them.
What were the other choices?
One last thing. Are you certain you want us to focus our attention on countering Keten? You'll only have about 5 seconds after you activate the platforms before he deactivates them.
I'm gonna go very hard. I'm stupid, but I need to test something. I have a theory. So these platforms essentially are deactivated, which means that until you shoot those, they don't exist, essentially. I wanted to see if these could actually activate the platforms as well. And apparently they can. So that's a little helpful. Enter override codes.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting.
Alright. So they activated these in the wrong
Trying
order.
to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on it.
They also do not... Okay. So that's the biggest issue right now, is that they focus on whichever one is in front of them, or closest to them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That should have been the second one. Why did it go off third one? Go, 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 go.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Shut up, Keten. Alright, this is the tough one.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
Oh boy.
But I'm still here.
This isn't good. There we go. It was out of order from the beginning. I knew I shouldn't
Stand
have
down
moved
before this
forward.
gets any worse.
Alright, so no.
Worse? How can it get worse?
Alright. Yeah, shoot that one. Shoot
I
that
don't
one.
want anyone to get
Shoot that one. Shoot that one. Alright. Shoot that one. Shoot
I
that
don't want
one.
to hurt anyone.
Move,
I
move,
just want
move.
my life back.
These two, that one. That one. This
Don't do
one.
anything you're going to regret.
And the last one, no, don't roll. Don't combat roll. Go, go, go. We did
I'm
it.
going home, whatever it takes.
Alright. Switch back to your other weapon.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what.
Oh, that can't be good. Alright. Light Stepper. Platform Elitist. Alright, I want to check up here. Okay. If I were a Delta recruit, there'd be something of interest up here, but I'm not. Therefore, there is not. Speaking of which, I want to check this. We didn't kill anybody in here, but we did kill some people beforehand. Also, we still haven't technically finished the Delta Quadrant. Alright, moving forward. Check Keten's console.
This is bad. Keten used Jitlaya's command codes to access the Kabali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Keten, the Kabali flagship, and probably Voyager too.
He won't stand a chance against the Vaadwaur, not alone.
Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
Agreed. I'll return to the OSS Platinum Constellation. Should get back to the Rhode Island.
I'm coming too. I helped find Keten's body. I've watched over him during the rebirth process. It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
Very well. Go with Captain Kim. I'll be on the OSS Platinum Constellation. Goodbye. Sir, the Kabali flagship just armed weapons and is powering engines. What are your orders? Transport me directly to the bridge. We're going after the Kabali ship.
I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Voyager is in enemy territory. If you go there, you will die.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire!
Okay then. And off it goes. Well, so much for a battle.
What was that? Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6, and I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
Setting a pursuit course. Off we go. Pursuit of a Harry Kim. Hail Keten.
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Harry, it's been 32 years. Tuvok commands Voyager now. A lot has happened, and Voyager is on a secret mission. If you expose them, they could all die.
Quit trying to confuse me! I know what year it is! I know who my captain is!
Look at the ship's logs. I'm not lying to you.
Keten's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of work. But he's going to be expecting something like that. Which is why I'll distract him with a bit of a light show while you send the real thing from your ship.
Start your distraction. We'll reconfigure our deflector dish. Here we go. Distraction!
He's out of warp and arming weapon. Get ready.
Alright, here we go.
I'm
Let's upgrade our ships.
for the Samsar's bridge.
Never mind.
Hirogen space.
Of
And
course.
that is an interesting ship.
Alright.
Ah, a new Kabali battleship. We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. But this is Hirogen space. Leave now and leave the ship as a trophy. We will see how well it performs in a hunt.
The ship is disabled. The hunt will not please you. In the name of the Delta Alliance, I ask you to stand down. Finally, a worthy fight. Prepare to face the might of the Klingon Empire.
The Alliance is the only reason we did not open fire the moment we detected you. You should have left when I was feeling generous.
You leave us no choice. Red alert. Alrighty. Now we can summon the flagship.
Defending me? Of course they are.
There we go. That's down in the Klingon. Our flagship is the Bornescu, not the Enterprise.
The ship is disabled. Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed. Keten's on the bridge alone. If I could talk to him, maybe I could convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through like I do.
Agreed, I'll transport with you to the bridge. And what if he doesn't want to join the Kabali?
Keten's already been reborn. He is Kobali. If he doesn't come with us, he'll be alone. Whatever memories he has of his old life will continue to fracture and fade. Who's going to take him then? Would you? Does he belong back on Earth? A world he won't even remember? We'll accept him no matter what.
He'll go wherever he chooses, and it's his decision to make, not yours.
And that will be his decision to make. My father found me when I was lost and confused and trying to fit into a life on Voyager that wasn't mine anymore. He helped me understand what it is to be Kabali. I'm going to try to do that for Keten. He thinks we're monsters, but we're not. We love him so much. We wanted him to be a part of our lives.
I understand. Let's go to the bridge and talk to him.
I'm going to. I have to see Keten face to face. It's time to talk this out.
One to transport. And longest loading screen ever again. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. At some point I really should test out the Typhoon ship that I unlocked.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry or me.
I'll do what I can. Hey there.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They're called Kobali, and you're becoming Kobali too. Did you see the date on the ship's logs?
I saw the stardate. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
Harry, you died. 32 years ago, the Kobali revived you, but you will be Kobali. There's no going back.
I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
Even if you do lose your memories, your friends will never forget you. But Voyager is part of your old life.
Keten, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died, and that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done.
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Keten. But the Kabali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Alrighty then. Happy ending.
Thank you for your help. Keten's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the Quadrant again.
And if Keten decides he wants to explore the Quadrant again?
If Keten decides he wants to leave Kabali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
Fair enough, Captain Kim.
I'm happy for Keten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never... That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Keten will be the man he's supposed to be.
I'm glad you see it that way, Harry.
I'm not letting the Kabali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kabali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Agreed. Good luck, Captain Kim. The OSS Planet Constellation is ready to leave whenever you are, Captain. Energize! Strategery. Alright.
Keten has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kabali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
You are quite welcome. I'll take the shield.
Congratulations, General.
Twin souls.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
Of course. Accept. Okay. I'm gonna head straight over that way, and then I'll set up for our next adventure. Okay, that was officially the final Delta Quadrant mission right there. However, if you look in here... Oh no, it actually clicked. There we go. For the temporal agent, when you finish that mission, it's supposed to do the Delta Quadrant thing, but it doesn't click. It doesn't click until after you finish a mission way the heck down here, which is, I believe, either the Gamma Quadrant missions? No. Future Proof. New Frontiers. Yeah, I believe it's the Gamma Quadrant mission. For some reason, for them, the Delta Quadrant doesn't take until after you finish the Gamma Quadrant mission, which is really annoying. Anyway, let me get rid of all this stuff. I'll keep the Kobali thing. At one point I gotta go and do that mission and get all of the Kobali pieces, because they are part of a set, and I do have at least one Kobali character, although she's my main character, and she's already a, what's it called? Not quantum, time-related character. Let's see. Ah, fun. Anyway, yeah, so most likely I won't change her to a Kobali build, but I want to try a Kobali build on a character, and the only way to do that is to get all of these pieces, but they're also bound to your character. So you literally have to play as character, get all the way to the Kobali mission, and then do it several times over to get all the Kobali pieces. Kind of annoying, but could be worse, I guess. Alright, let me throw this shield into the bank. There we go. Alright, and even though it's a little early, I'm going to call the episode here. Alright, Keten, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. And as I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!